Hello, people, guys, all around the world, my people in America, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, and any other part of the world. Welcome and welcome, goods. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel, and I am underscore priceless coming to you live and direct from Mapucha, Nigeria, West Africa, guys. Yes, on our today's episodes, as the title suggests, who do we have on the table? We are talking about, the unfortunate, uncivilized and barbaric act executed by men in Ghana. Yes, we're talking about Coco Girl. The Israeli citizen was attacked in Ghana, West Africa. How could this happen? And it is a shame to those who think they can molest, harass, intimidate, coerce people into submission. Guys, we've seen over the weekend Coco Girl, who's from Israel, a solo female traveler traveling the world, which some weeks ago she was in Nigeria. She's still in the coast of West Africa. She was in Nigeria and she had a swell time in Nigeria. People loved her. People showed her the love. People resonated with her vibes. People, returned the energy back to her. And this is a certain person and people around the world who have been saying Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that, Nigeria is this thing, Nigeria is this. But to her greatest surprise, she visited Nigeria for the very first time last year, towards ending and early this January. Yeah, it was early this January. She was in Nigeria. She had a fantastic time out. Her views skyrocketed. She got the attention of Nigerians because of her positive vibes. And this is a lady who has been in Ghana in the past. She's visiting Ghana for the second time when she leaves Nigeria, when she left from the shores of Nigeria to Ghana. And we have seen she brought to our notice how she was attacked by toxic people. All of a sudden, you saw someone that she's not even your color, she's not of your race. You are asking her why is she, snapping pictures? And she told you, I am not snapping you, I am snapping myself. You guys went ahead, colliding, attacking, descending so hard on this woman. It's very unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. Guys, just imagine, this must have taken place in Nigeria. The world media all over the world must have been awash by now. All narratives must have been framed, things been pushed, things been said, many things been, put on the space here. But since it is not Nigeria, we've seen how everywhere has been quiet. People have remained silent, and it is not making, global headlines. But had this takes place in Nigeria, it would have been attracting the attention, cutting the attention of mainstream media. Yes, but you see, it took place in Ghana. They attacked this lady. They descended on her, trying to snatch her camera, trying to make her really bad, molest her. But I have to give it up to her as an Israeli lady that she is. She knows her onion. She knows the stuff she's made up, because as an Israeli, they are brought up to understand the complexity of the terrain they are living in the Middle East. So she stood up for herself, and big up to you, Coco Girl. Big up. You are an example of what it means to be resilient. You are an example what it means to stand up for yourself, and you stood up for yourself when it matters most. You did not let down your guard, and I'm happy you did not stop recording, because imagine she stopped recording people and she was trying to tell the world this story. Nobody would have, believe her. Ghanaians must have come, at her by now, telling her she wants to paint their country in bad light. Remember, guys, this Ghana and their government and the short black guy, who is also known as Odemaya, are the one embarking on PR for people all over the world to be visiting Ghana, for people to relocate to Ghana, for people to come to Ghana. That Ghana is secure, Ghana is, welcome, Ghana is welcoming. No, nowhere in Nigeria you see people descending so uncivilized like this on people, especially people that they do not belong to them. And that tells you the love Nigerians have for what? Strangers. That tells you the love Nigeria always have for people. But you guys have been propelled by fake narrative media. Anything you see about Nigeria, it catches the attention, and you people jump at it and run with it. People, honestly, I was pissed when I saw that. But like I've said, we have to give it up to this lady, a lady that knows her onion as an Israeli, full-blooded Israeli lady. She did not, allow herself to be so much, rough-handled, manhandled, and, taken advantage of. And that is what it means. And lady, we just want to let you know, this should be one of your what? Lessons learned as a traveler. If not, why would people, a country that claims they welcome people around the world, but they are the ones, their citizens attacking, and nobody, I could see the video when this lady was being attacked, nobody say anything. People were watching, people were passing inside cars, nobody said anything, nobody is stopping to say what is happening. And this is a lady from a different race. You people could not stop by. You people could not intervene. You people could not say. And if this happens in Nigeria, guys, I assure you, people must have come to our rescue. Even though we've seen one person came to our rescue, took her to the police station, where she went and saw the intervention of the police. When the police didn't take action. We've seen how they've jettisoned her, discarded her, without even giving her closure. It is pathetic. And this is a Ghana that held a year of return, and they want people around the world to be coming back to Ghana. Guys, if you've been following me, I told us, those people that they were deceived into coming to Ghana over the year of return, they are lamenting, they are regretting, they are crying. Yes. But we in Nigeria and Nigerians, we don't campaign for anybody to come to Nigeria. If you wish, come to Nigeria. If you like, come to Nigeria. If you want to know the truth, come and see Nigeria for yourself. Don't just take what you consume from the internet or from the media, mainstream media, in regard to the news coming out of Nigeria. No. And Nigerians have this support system. Nigerians can never see somebody being attacked, somebody being beaten, somebody being harassed, woman for that matter, and they will not intervene. They will not, just do. Okay, let's just check. Go back and check one of the videos Coco Girl did in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria. There was a guy, a street urchin, who attempted to like try to get some things from her in one of her videos. But you can see the other guys, they were protecting her. In fact, some of the men, they shouted at that guy. They told him he should leave this place. If he does not leave this place, they are going to ensure that they maltreat him and they beat him. That street urchin has to go because he saw her. He wanted to take advantage of her as a foreigner. So those Nigerians stood for her. Check one of her videos that she did in Nigeria. You're going to watch that scene. She recorded it. Just a person who wanted to take advantage of her because he saw her as a white lady. He wants maybe to get money from her. He was demanding money. Then other Nigerians fought for her. And this is a Ghana that they are telling us Ghana is safe. Nigeria is not safe. Ghana is skilled. Nigeria is not skilled. Ghana is stable. Nigeria is not stable. We in Nigeria, Nigerians have a support system who stand for people, especially the vulnerable set of people. When I talked about vulnerable people, I'm talking about what? Women, girl, child. And that is just it. It is unfortunate. This is an act and a shame on the country Ghana, shame on the Ghanaian government, shame on the Ghanaian people, shame on people that attacked this lady, shame on every person that witnessed this attack and they could not come to the rescue of the lady, a woman for that matter. Now, let's take it to the white streets. Where are those people, those gender, this name, we call them feminists. Yes, that they were, so vociferous during some weeks ago when the issue of its palsy, nudity, became a hot topic of discussion on the YouTube space. Where are they? This is the kind of work that you need to promote. This is the kind of attacks that you need to bring to the attention of the world. This is news, or this is a situation that you people need to take charge of. Not, supporting somebody who decided to use her free will, the willpower, to record herself, record her news, record her, private part, playing with her private part and sending it and sharing it and selling it around the world. You came here, you were lamenting up and down, saying this and that. She's a woman need not to be questioned, a woman need not to be. But we have questioned her. And where is Percy today? She's nowhere to be found. This is the kind of issues right now you people need to, campaign for, advocate for. Because this is one of you, a woman like you, Coco Girl, and most of you know her. It's not most of you, all of you know her. Yes, Coco Girl, she's a jovial girl. She's a jovial lady, a lively lady, an epitome of what it represents to be called an Israelite. Honestly, you people are nowhere to be found today. You guys are mute. You guys have gone mute. This is the kind of stuff you need to talk about. This is the kind of stuff you need to keep sharing, let it go viral, so that the government of Ghana will be held accountable, and people around the world that they are taking statistics should know Ghana is not skilled for what? Foreigners. Ghana, it is not what they are painting it to be, and Nigeria is not what they are telling us in the media that Nigeria is. Like I've said, we've seen her, Coco Girl in Nigeria, created a content. Somebody from the street wanted to take advantage of her, even though he was not too forceful. He was not too, but Nigerians stood up for her. They fought for her. They chased the guy away. They told the guy they are going to, if he does not leave that vicinity, they are going to deal with him. But this is what happened in Ghana over the weekend. Nobody come to this woman's rescue. Nobody said, what happened? What is happening? Nobody. They harassed her, beaten her, stripped her. By stripping her, they stripped her. So this is my call to the Israeli government, the Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. Please, sir, this is what is happening with your own private citizen, a solo traveler that is traveling the world, and she has been lively, and she has been great. She is important. But over the weekend, she was harassed. Her name is Coco Girl. Coco, that's C-O-C-O, then Girl, the normal spelling, G-I-R-L. That is her YouTube channel name. Check. You see on her YouTube channel name, Your Excellency, the Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. This is what happened. So I think you should not allow this to go down. You should question the Israeli embassy in Ghana. If there is, I don't know. If there is none, you should, do a government and a government interface with the Ghanaian government. Let them educate their people. This is 21st century where everything is digitalized, and you cannot see someone with camera, then you now descend on the person because he's snapping you. What is so special about you that the person will snap without seeking your consent? After all, this is a content creator who lived by what? Creating content, and she fit from it. So, you decided because she's a woman, you see, she's a weaker vessel, she cannot stand for herself, she cannot talk, and again, you see, she's not black. Very unfortunate. You make me feel ashamed as an African. You make me feel ashamed as a West African. You make me feel ashamed as a human being. Because I, as a person, I've always told us, I don't believe in the segregation. I don't believe in separation. I don't believe in race. I believe in our binding humanity. Because in this body is blood. And the blood that is in this body, it is blood in Coco Girl's body. It is blood in the white and black people. Whenever somebody is sick, my body now the blood from my body will be taken. If the blood group rhymes and matches, it will be taken and be given to the person, whether black or white, and the person will receive the blood and survive. The same thing applicable. So we don't have anything to be against one another. Why is the world so divided? Let's have this tolerant spirit. Let's be one another. Let's look after one another. We are our brother's keeper. Very unfortunate, guys. These people went ahead. They attacked this lady, manhandled her, and of the highest order. That's why I'm calling on the Israeli government to take a very swift action in interfacing with the Ghanaian government. Israeli government should take this. They should not allow it. They should not sweep it under the carpet. They should not allow it go free. The Israeli government should do something about it, because the Ghanaian police were involved and they could not do anything. They could not. They didn't do anything. The person she brought to intervene, when he came, he didn't do anything. He abandoned her to her fate. Very unfortunate. Where will an authority, the symbol of authority, the representation of the government, will come to intervene and could not do anything? Just imagine if it were to be reversed the case, a black person is treated in Israel or around the world in that similar nature. We would have been crying, oh, racism, because he's a black person. And you people would have got it now and be sharing it on other black platform. That's why I told you, I'm not a racist. I love human beings. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. I don't care your religion. I don't care your race. I don't care your tribe. I don't care whatever your status. What I care is, are you a human being? If you are a human being, do you have the fear of God? Do you have the fear and the love for humanity? That is what I am after. My religion is humanity. My race is humanity. And my social class and status is still humanity. So why should we be treating one another with huge major disdain, especially capitalizing and taking advantage of women? Because we've seen them, they are women. It's wrong. Honestly, I want this to be, not to be swept under the carpet. Just imagine, black person would have been treated like this across the world. By now, everywhere on black platform, they must have, get it bit by bit, and sharing, making it go viral. This is how a black person was treated in so country. But it happens to a white person. And Israeli right now, everybody is keeping quiet. Nobody is coming out to call out this inhuman act. Where is our humanity? Where are we heading to? Why are we going to be our brothers and sisters keeper? It doesn't matter the coloration and the geopolitical dictates of the world. The world is we are in a globalized system. So we should be one. Instead of leveraging on our differences to create chaos, create misunderstanding, we should be tolerant. We should be one. We should come, forge a close-knit relationship with one another. Yes, people. It annoys me. It pains me when this thing took place in Ghana over the weekend. This smart, young, intelligent lady that has been doing good for herself, she just got attacked, harassed, beaten, stripped. Nothing. She did not do anything. You accuse her of what proof and evidence does he has? The person or those group of persons that descended on her, do they have? That indeed she was snapping them. She told you, I was not snapping you. I was snapping myself. But because you saw her with camera and you saw she's a woman, you decided to take advantage of her. This is disgusting. Honestly, I am ashamed as a Nigerian, as a West African, and as a black person. Because I know my people, because of inferiority complex, if this happened to a white black person across the world now, it must have been a different story. Yes? So, what is good, and what is bad, and what you don't want anybody to do to you, don't do it to anybody. Respect people, respect the differences we have, and that is why I decided to create this content and call on the Israeli government to do the needful. They should not allow this thing. Israeli government, do something. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, do this thing. Coco Girl, launch this as an official complaint to the Israeli embassy in Ghana, if there is. Tell them this is what you've gone through, cut it, and send them, write, a petition. It's wrong. Because if these things are not checkmated, people will continue molesting and harassing, tourists around the world whenever they are visiting. What is wrong? Despicable, barbaric, uncivilized. This is 21st century and this is 2025. The world has moved on. Other part of the world, they are going to the moon. While in Africa, we don't want to see camera. What is the problem? Okay, all this while that you've not been snapped or there's no camera on you, what have you achieved? Nothing. It's wrong, people. Honestly, wonderful guys all around the world. I decided to create this content to bring to our attention what this lady suffered and go through. My wonderful guys all around the world. It is absolutely amazing. See us again. Bye.